listening to, watching, hearing, smelling, tasting, and feeling sex, drugs, and skincare. Like and subscribe. Hey, welcome back to... I don't know why I said that so loud. Hey, welcome back to Sex, Drugs, and Skincare.
Yeah, easy. Take it easy.
Yeah, hi.
If you get too quick... Actually, that's nice. It shows range right off the bat.
Oh, I like that,
I like
yeah.
that. You yelled and then you were like, oh, I'm sorry. Why did I do that?
I take direction well from myself.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should take direction well from yourself, because if not, then how can you direct others if you can't direct yourself?
I had never thought about that.
And cut. Let's do it again.
all right.
Take it from the top
right.
and start high, then medium, then low. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, welcome back to Sex, Drugs, and... Wait. Hey, welcome back to Sex, Drugs, and Skincare.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah. Is that good?
I like that. Well, because I think at the end when you're whispering, people are like, oh wait, and they have to draw. You have to draw them.
Oh
in.
yeah,
Skincare. That's the way they say it in all the commercials too.
Oh yeah.
Do you want your skin to look 100 or 20? There's nothing in between. You either look like an old, decrepit crypt keeper, or you're fresh out of high school.
It's baby or raisin. What do you like?
By the way, I cough a lot on this show and in this room for some reason. So just
I came here for the coughing.
Okay, good. And you're gonna stay for the whatever else happens.
For the phlegm.
For the phlegm.
I'm not good at improv.
No. Oh yeah, he's teaching me improv. So
yeah, that's another one too. I'm not good at improv.
I'm not good at improv.
It's
Yeah,
You're not
yes
supposed
and?
to. It's supposed to be yes and. You
Yes
just
and.
already. You already shut it down.
Yeah,
Right.
well,
Well, yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
And
But-
yeah, exactly is good.
Yeah, exactly is another one.
Somebody bring. Hey, welcome to the Globe store.
I don't believe you. That's another one too.
Yeah.
Is instead of
Yes.
yes and, just go, I don't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of, because improv, we try to tell people improv is not, it's not always circles.
It's not so formulaic.
Right. Circles are never, life is not
They're never
that.
round. They're just not.
They're
Exactly.
not.
See what I did there?
See? And in improv, you're not supposed to go for the joke, but we would have missed that.
Right.
If
See,
you didn't
that's
go for
what
the
I'm saying.
joke, we would
Yeah.
have missed that
You
moment.
can't follow the rules.
No.
No.
You have to learn them so that you can break them and then never look back.
My car's on. That's another one.
Oh, my car's on?
Like, oh.
Fire? What is it?
Yeah.
That's actually too good.
Sorry. I'll dial it down.
Yeah, you gotta dial it down a little bit.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's not true is a good
That's
one.
not true.
No, you
hold-
didn't.
No, you
No,
didn't.
you didn't. Oh, I love that. Oh,
No, you
that's
didn't.
good. Oh,
No,
no,
you-
oh, no, you
no, you
didn't. Or just
didn't.
no, you didn't.
I just got back from the start. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, you
Oh, I
didn't.
like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Deny,
And
deny,
scene.
deny. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it because that's like, it's just like, it's also a response and then it's like a severe denial. Like, no, you did not.
Yeah. Wrap it
Yeah.
up. Close the curtains.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
you're
and
not.
then
Yeah.
one of my favorites is, hold on, let me think for a second.
Oh no, that's the one I would use
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah.
Give me a
Just-
second
can I
to
have a
think of
second?
something to say.
Okay. You know what? Pass.
That's good. Pass is also
Pass
a
is
good one.
good.
This is good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be satisfied, and I'm not going to speak for you, but I won't be satisfied until everybody knows how to do improv.
Is that one of them too?
Yeah.
Okay.
How to do improv.
Yeah. No, you won't be satisfied until everybody knows.
Oh
how to
yeah,
do
that's a
improv.
good one
Right,
too.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
they just come so naturally.
I know.
Oh my god. So okay, well, I think we covered the improv. Let's get back to the scripted stuff.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm Nikki Davis. I'm a licensed comedian, stand-up esthetician.
Okay, good. We had to fact check that with the
I tried,
producer.
yeah. Alex gave me the dirtiest look. Yeah, it's good. Okay, good. And this is my sidekick slash boyfriend slash
From Guns N' Roses,
slash
from Guns N' Roses.
yes,
Yeah.
co-host.
Co-host. I'm Sandro Colano. I don't do very much.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I mean, I do a lot, but I'm not licensed in anything.
Just only here. You don't outside of here. You don't really do that much.
Right. Here's where this is where I thrive.
For 1 hour a
I'm
week.
flourishing. For 1 hour a week.
Is
and
that
I
what
do
that
have
is? You're
fun.
doing? Yeah,
I
flourishing.
do flourish. I flourish and I re-up the parking meter when needed to be done.
How come we only put in enough for an hour and a half?
Because we got here, this is an earlier time.
Yeah.
So if you're watching in Bolivia, this is 2 a.m. and normally we do it at 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens is there's only a certain amount of parking until 6 p.m., which is
Oh, that's
obviously Ukrainian time that we're on, 6 p.m.
Mhm.
And so we have to go after 6 and then add more time. There's only a half an hour limit till 6 p.m.
Is that what you? Okay,
Mhm.
so you only put in a half hour because it's 6 o'clock at 2.
Yeah.
This is the most exciting
I've
I've
never-
ever been.
Well, the city does this on purpose just to fuck with their heads.
It keeps you.
Keeps me moving.
Yeah,
Yeah. It
keeps you
keeps
moving.
commerce.
I got 2 hours on my parking meter.
Yeah. Why did she get 2
See,
hours?
so you got a better spot then.
Yeah.
Maybe this spot here is maybe there's more turnover, or maybe they want more turnover,
Oh.
so they only let people do a half an hour.
Oh yeah, that's one of those like short stop
Yeah.
slots. Like we just grab and go.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
like the-
grab a
like-
bag of pizza.
Like the
Yes.
tobacco. Yeah, exactly.
That's improv.
Grab a bag of-
Yeah, I grabbed a bag of pizza. Yes, I did, and so did you.
And so did I.
Yeah.
And we
I
did
gotta-
together.
Oh my God, I got a bag of pizza.
Yes,
Like
you
that
do.
shit, yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
I have a bag of chicken.
Bag
You can have a bag of chicken. Of
I
course
like
you
it.
can.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can have a bag of chicken.
Yeah.
Bag
Do you,
of
have a,
chicken.
do you have a Ziploc of gum? Yeah.
Yeah,
I have a
do,
Ziploc
actually.
of gum. It's just, I like, you know what? That's a much better improv. Just being positive and
Yes.
just accepting and letting it go through. So everything
Yeah.
is improv. That's. I think that's more conducive. I think doing the other way, we might not get as many students.
Which way?
Exactly.
Exactly.
What was that again? That's another.
That's
improv.
another good
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
What?
hear you.
Yeah. So I think we'll
Yeah.
keep it like that. But
All right.
well, improv,
Mhm.
parking.
Yep. We covered. Your hair looks good today, by the way.
Thank you. She redid my hair.
Colored his hair. It looks
Colored
very
my hair.
nice. If you're looking and not listening, if you're watching and not listening,
I'm insecure about my hair color,
it looks really.
but I'm not.
You're
What was
not,
it
though.
before?
It's just a little more gray.
Like, see the bottom of his beard.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was like
it's
this
pretty
a
much
lot
like-
more
yeah.
here,
Oh.
and I like it. I find that in the land that we live in Los Angeles, Hollywood, everybody there's so many writers and everybody makes creations and they make these beautiful stories, but when they see you with gray hair, they just go, "Oh, we need somebody younger."
Oh.
Because I think there's so many people that that everybody has to see that they can't just be like, sometimes the imagination is
Well, they have to justify their job and then, like
Well,
make an opinion.
But I figured I'll make it easier and just be like, "Oh, this is what I could look like if I was younger."
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what you did look like.
Yeah,
Exactly.
this is what, thank
This
you.
was me.
You're welcome.
That's positive.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
this
it's
is what I
positive.
did look like.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, I like it.
I like it too.
Not just to pat myself on the back.
No, you do good work because I think there's some spots where, and then when it grows in, the gray, it looks like it's somewhat natural.
I left the sides gray a little bit too, just like like a
Looks
normal
very
man
natural.
would have a
The whole
little
thing's
bit of
very
like
natural.
a yeah.
Yeah.
And I gave
Thank you.
myself a haircut today.
Yeah,
I was going to say your hair looks great.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I like to. It's emotional, usually cutting, but and it's
But
luckily on
it
my hair.
made your way to your hair. That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
It usually starts at the arm, and if you can make it up to your hair, it's good.
It takes a little while. Eventually, I'll get there. That's why I like to wear a lot of red.
I get it.
Oh,
can't
is that
tell.
why when you were cutting your hair, you were cutting it up and not across the tracks?
Yes.
You were.
You are supposed to cut up though.
I just
Oh,
cut
that's
it right
right,
up the
you're
split
supposed to-
ends.
You are actually supposed to cut like that.
Oh,
like
that's
like
right,
that,
and
cut
not
like that. Yes,
sideways.
exactly.
Oh, it's like the. Oh,
Mhm.
interesting. 'cause
Yes, so
I
that
would
it's
kinda-
not like a blunt, and it's more like a jagged.
Yeah,
That
you don't like
makes
to cut
sense.
it blunt, like
Okay, I get that.
like
Is that
blunt.
Emily Blunt?
No, like
You don't want an Emily Blunt
No,
haircut.
No.
I don't want them. Oh yeah, my wrists to be blunt. Okay, just to be
Well-
blunt.
I think we did it.
Yeah, we did it. We made it to 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
That's another thing we have. We have a segment where we go, I think we did it, and then that means that one of us realizes we got to 10 minutes in the podcast.
I feel a little like is spazzy a bad word? Are you allowed to say that anymore? Spazzy?
You can say spazzy.
I
No,
think
you can say
so.
spastic.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can say that.
Okay.
Unless, colon.
It's exciting though because of the guest that we have today, and I feel a little bit like I'm so excited she's here.
She is very excited. She's been talking about this for.
I know.
Just no pressure, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, the pressure's already on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the one
good.
under pressure.
She is.
Yes.
but she
Oh,
is-
wow.
But her hair looks great, so it doesn't matter.
Thank you. You just look at
She's
my
already
back of my
killing it.
head. Yeah,
Already
thank you. Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even going to say anything on the next show that we do. I'm just going to show my hair.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do.
Well, should we bring her out?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Wait, that was
what?
bad improv.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Perfect.
I like it.
and
All
then
right.
perfect. Yeah. Coming to the couch. I feel like I've known this person since I started doing comedy. Probably, I think we've run into each other, and then the more I see her, the more I feel like we're more like familiar with each other. But we really don't know each other like that well. We know each other
Right.
probably from our acts.
Yeah, probably.
You know, like I
Yeah.
know more about my client, my whatever you are, the guest, my
Yes.
lovely guest, probably than just from speaking. So that didn't make it sound good.
I think she's the first person I saw at the Comedy Store when I first moved out here.
Really?
And I remember seeing your name, and it was like always seeing. I don't want to see her name because then what if
Right,
people
she's
know
not
who
gonna
she is? And then you'll introduce her.
Mhm.
I remember seeing her name like constantly, like places, and and so it was like and consistently. So
Oh yeah.
that just shows to her, her skill and her talent as a writer as well. So I mean, it's
Oh
anyway.
yeah, she's also a writer on It's Funny You Should Ask.
Mhm.
She's got a special coming out.
Yep.
She's fucking awesome, amazing, wonderful person, and you guys put your hands together for JODI Miller. JODI Miller.
Hi, here I am.
Hi.
I just got it right over here.
I
How
know,
did you do that?
I know.
Listen, I'm magical. I'm a magical, mythical creature.
You really
And
are.
you can't deny me because we're improving.
That's exactly
Fuck.
right. Exactly.
Yes,
That-
I
that's
am
good
a
improv.
unicorn.
Yeah.
Okay.
You actually are a unicorn.
Thank you.
You are so hot and so amazing. If you're listening and not watching,
I'm so hot.
You
If
are-
you- if you
she's
can't
so
see
hot.
me. I
Yeah.
am ridiculously hot.
your hair always looks fucking
Oh
amazing.
my God, thank you.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh.
always.
Oh, thank you.
It's like annoyingly beautiful always.
Thank you.
Do you just wake up and your hair always looks really
I
good?
just look like this. No, I look like a troll when I wake up in the morning. The older I get too, thank God my daughter is like young and 3 because she doesn't know that like this is not what you're supposed to look like when you wake up. Like I'm surprised I don't scare her. Like I scare myself now. Like I remember when I was younger waking up and just walking by the mirror and being like, all right, I can just whatever. I'm looking great. Like who cares? Like I just didn't get it. And
Yeah.
then all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, what happened? Did somebody beat me in the middle of the night?
What is the first thing you
They
notice?
beat me with 30 years on my face. Just, fucking crawl. Yeah, that's what I feel like. And sometimes my body feels like it too. It's not until like, yeah,
Oh yeah.
like what happened? Like, I think I'm resound to the fact that this is it. Like, I'm never going to feel amazing every morning. Do you remember in your like 20s
No.
waking up and just feeling amazing?
I just took it for granted.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We're just
Yeah.
like, this is what I feel like. And now we're like, oh, I felt amazing. You didn't know that you felt amazing. You
No
felt like
idea.
this. Then you're like, oh, wow, like that hurts, this hurts. Why do I have acid reflux? I haven't eaten anything this morning. Like, how do I wake up with acid reflux? What's happening?
Why do I have dark circles like
Oh, the darkest,
for
right?
no reason?
For no reason. I just got 8 hours of sleep. Where are like why?
I know.
What's happening? It feels like somebody came in and painted them on instead of painting a penis on my head the way they used to when I was in my 20s.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just dark
Aw.
circles.
I'll paint a penis on your head.
Thank you. God.
Like one under each eye.
Oh my God. Yes. There were small penises going up to my eyes. Then that would be fun.
You're just pointing towards your mouth.
Or to my mouth.
Like a
It's like,
headset
this
with
is where it
penises.
goes.
Yeah,
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 like-
this is where it goes.
Just in case you forgot.
Like
the
it's
opposite
been
of
so
crow's feet.
long.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
Penises.
Penises.
You know how people have like the teardrop? Like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
right
yeah.
there. Because for the people they've killed, well, no, you just have small penises by
How
your
many
mouth
people you've blown?
or down. Oh my God, my whole face would be covered. Forget it. I went to, college. Who didn't blow a lot of guys? Hello.
I had my fair share of tuition paid, if you know what I mean.
Wow.
I don't know what that means, but
Will you turn on the air for us again?
yes, I will.
Sorry, I'm sweating in this incredibly natural fabric that I'm wearing from always. Yeah, and it already smells.
I'm sure it does. I don't smell.
Oh well, you will.
All right. Yeah, I can't wait. That's why I came here.
To smell
For the
my
smell.
unnatural fabric smells. Is that okay, Alex? If we did that, we're good.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. Cool.
He can filter that out.
What's that?
He can filter that out.
You
We're
can
good.
filter
Yeah,
it out.
we're
Oh,
good.
the air. The air.
Yeah.
Sometimes my improv is because I don't really actually know what's going on in the
You're just
room.
like the air or my air?
Yeah.
Yeah,
My,
they-
my,
My
pit,
own-
my, air,
my pit
my
air.
pit? My armpit air? Okay.
I don't get a lot of jokes, so sometimes if because I'm a very literal person,
Right.
if I'm
Mhm.
sitting next to you sometimes and I don't laugh or I'm not joining in, it's
think-
because I believing what you're saying.
Oh, that's great though.
Yeah. So
Right.
yeah, don't think that you're not funny. Just know that I'm
Oh,
stupid.
I know that I am.
I'm not stupid.
And
but yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, and
People
beautiful.
listening
Mhm.
and watching.
Yes. Listening
and
watching.
believable because you believe that the actor comes out and then you're like, oh, I believe that person. So
That's
it's a
good. We like
testament
you. Yeah.
to testaments.
Yes.
Once in a while, I'll just be sitting here during the podcast
Mhm.
and not saying anything.
You're
Which
good.
always goes over really well
Yes.
in podcasts.
Dead air.
Yeah.
They say it's like the first real
I said,
podcast.
keep it
Keep it
dead.
dead.
As much dead air as you can get.
So you're starting a new podcast. Are you starting your old podcast?
I'm bringing
again?
my podcast back. It's called Don't Call Me Ma'am. Yeah.
That's rad.
It's rad. Don't Call Me Ma'am.
I love it. It's a 4-letter word.
Yeah. It's disgusting. Just women just, we're saddled with so much shit.
Why can't they just say miss for the rest of your life?
Yeah. It's like, I talk about that. Like, miss is a beautiful word.
Yeah.
It sounds like kiss. It's like, miss, can I have a kiss? And ma'am is like, ma'am, do you want this ham? So you got that joke.
Yeah.
It's like it's terrible. Ma'am is terrible. I'm not in the military. Don't call me ma'am. It's disgusting. I'd rather be called a whore than a ma'am.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
Women have way more like what's the guy Sir and Mister?
Yes.
And that's
better.
like that's it.
Oh,
Like that's
yeah.
it.
Yes.
But there's Miss, Mrs,
Ms.
Ms, which is like you're not married
Ma'am.
yet.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Ms
Oh,
is like
a little
you
judgmental.
old fucking spinster.
or you're like a feminist from
Mississippi.
the 60s or 70s.
Miss.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ms. Yeah,
Ms.
it's terrible.
What
Yeah.
else is there? Is there other?
Well, I talk about actually Madame or Madame.
Oh, yes.
And that is actually they're both French words. Madame, Madame, and Ma'am. They're all French words. But like that word, I think, is somebody that started to say ma'am and then like saw the woman's face and course corrected like in the middle because he's like, man, damn, you looking good.
I like that. That's like the ultimate
fuck
cover
you.
I
up.
like that.
Yes,
yeah.
right. That's what I like.
That's
honestly,
hilarious.
I like Mademoiselle.
Mademoiselle's great. Mademoiselle still feels like you're young and yeah, fuck yeah.
Like somebody might love you.
Yes, somebody loves
could
you
still
somewhere.
love you.
Could
Yeah.
still love you.
You're
There's
still
still
lovable.
hope.
Yeah.
Yes. They have no idea what you. Well, I mean, yeah. If they saw you in the morning, they might not call you Mademoiselle. They might be like Mad. Ooh.
They might just be mad.
They might just be mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
what
Mad
did I-
well.
Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah.
Au revoir.
Yeah.
What's that?
I said au revoir.
Au revoir. Yes. Au
That's
revoir.
real.
Yeah. I like to eat a lot of salt before bed and then get just the puffiest face
That's fun.
Yeah.
ever and then wonder why.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how did this happen?
Yeah, I always do that every time.
Well,
and
you-
Nikki's like,
yeah.
well, you ate a pizza.
In bed.
Yeah, well, yeah. There's something about eating food in bed. I don't know what it is. I
I don't do it
glutton.
ever.
You know?
Never?
No. I
It's a-
mean, I did
it's a
when I
good
was
practice.
younger. I don't ever eat it in bed. No.
I've never once seen you out of shape, by the way.
Oh God, I am. But thank you for saying that. I
Yeah.
am right now. I think I'm probably the most out of shape that I have been in a long time. Because I blame my daughter. Why not?
Sure.
No, I mean, no, honestly, I think, when I first became a mom, I lost weight because I was so stressed out. And then when she was getting closer to a year, I was like, and she was sleeping through the night. I'm just still tired. I'm still, I sleep normal. You know what I mean? She still wakes up every morning at 6:30, but I'm getting enough sleep, but I'm just mentally exhausted from raising a human. It is so fucking tiring. It's ridiculous. I don't even know how we're all alive right now. I don't know how generations of people did it. Like, especially like we have some tools to help us with patience and, empathy and all of that. I cannot like cavemen and women. I cannot believe anyone survived.
When there was so much more to be harmed by in those days.
Yes,
So
but
like
I
your
mean,
brain
even
is
the parent,
always occupied.
the fact that they probably. I can't imagine that they didn't just take their child and throw it off a cliff, because if there was a cliff nearby, sometimes I would consider doing that sometimes. But I am an evolved human, so I don't do that. But they were not. So that's probably why they say it takes a village, because it was like a village of people to stop them from killing their young.
Yes. They're like, no, please, don't do it.
Don't kill that tiny human. We'll take it.
You just drop it off at Cliff's house.
Yes.
He babysits.
Yes. Cliff the caveman.
Yeah, Cliff's a caveman. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't imagine always. I mean, I'm in my head so much. I can't imagine being a mom and
It's a
constantly thinking of every possible thing.
It really is a lot.
Happening.
It's I'm a single mom, so there's nobody there to tap me out, and I need it sometimes. I mean, it's just you're just constantly, you know what I mean, like making sure she's okay. She follows me. It's great sometimes, and sometimes you're like, I just want to take a shit alone with no one like at all. So she likes to hug me while I'm taking a shit.
Aww.
So not only I know everyone's like, oh, but think about it.
I know.
Who wants to get hugged while you're taking a shit? No one does. And she's like, mommy, and she's hugging me, and then sometimes she's like, I want to, like, if I'm peeing, she's like, I want to see. I'm like, no, this is my alone time for like 30 seconds.
You're not going to get any alone time.
No.
Huh?
Sounds like my cats.
Yes.
Every time I
Yes.
close the bathroom
Yeah,
door,
they
they have to
scratch
get
up a
in.
yes.
They
Yeah.
yell.
Yeah.
They're
I don't care
yelling.
about my cats too. My cats too want to be in the bathroom. I don't care about that. But when she goes to school and I come home, my cats will come out and they'll meow. I'll make an announcement like, no more fucking crying. Not one more thing in this house can cry. You guys got to zip it with your meows. You get what you get, and then you go to sleep. Like, that's what cats do. That's why I got you.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because you can't talk.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, ours, one of them just meows nonstop all night long.
I have a meower. All night.
The
Oh.
second you're about to fall asleep,
No.
it's yowling. It's not even meowing. It's yelling.
Yeah, it's-
wow.
I moved their feeding time up because for some reason they wanted the food up. So when I did that, they still meow an hour before they normally get the food.
Oh.
So they kept doing it. So
And we got them on timers too, so that we don't actually have to get up. And the idea was they don't have to come and bother us, and get used to them bothering us. And then I bother them, they feed me.
I have dry food out all the time.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Only wet food they get twice a day, and that definitely. I mean, they still want to eat.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
5:36.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll get up and do it, and sometimes I won't. And one will meow, and then I'll kick it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't kick it.
Sometimes
You punch it.
Punch it
Yeah.
hard in the face.
Yeah.
You can take a hit. You can definitely take a hit.
Then they get used to it. Then they get used to the punch, and then you have to punch them at the same time every day in the
Every
face.
day.
Right, yeah,
Whilst they meow
exactly.
for
And
it.
then an hour earlier every time.
You're about to get so many just comments and just like, oh damn it, she kicked a cat.
Yeah.
Leave your comments, please, for the love of God.
I used to have a cat that was
Somebody
I used
leave
to have
a
a cat that
fucking
was like
comment.
half Maine Coon that was so large I could push him off my bed. He would wake me up all the time at 2 or 3 in the morning. I would push him and you'd hear like a thud, but then you'd hear like a keep whacking, like you hear it like little like feet go all the way around the bed so he could jump on again. And then I'd have to throw him off again. And it was like a game.
Yeah.
Like, and then I was like, oh, he likes this.
Yeah.
He likes it.
Yeah, they just continue to do that all the time. It's just so funny. Like, just when I have them figured out too, it just doesn't have. I mean, I like and one of my guys is
They're terrible at improv.
They're
They're the
awful,
worst.
Yeah. Yeah.
awful. Yes, and treats.
Yeah,
Yes, and
yeah.
treats.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much.
They're also, are they part?
They're part Maine Coon, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So they're
huge.
like
Love them.
super long, but
Huge.
one of them's like "Wah, wah, wah," super talky. Which I don't know if it's a Maine Coon
It is a
trait.
Maine Coon
Is
trait.
it?
Is
Okay,
it?
okay. Yeah, so that
The
makes
other one
sense.
though lets him talk for him, so it's like
Yeah,
they've
well.
got it all worked out.
Yeah, it's an arrangement.
Yeah, it's yeah. And when we know that they're actually hungry when number 2 comes in and starts sitting with him and yelling at the same time, so
Yeah.
then you know like they're serious.
Yeah.
And speaking of number
So
2,
fucked up. Yeah.
cat food.
Uh-huh.
A lot of times, there's not much
That's
regulation
not where I
in
thought
the.
you were going to go with that.
I
In the
know.
pet food
I
industry.
didn't know where you were going with that.
Speaking of number 2.
I'm making.
I was just going to see how he's going to tie it to skincare.
I'm trying to.
you working it?
I'm working on my segues.
Okay.
So speaking of number 2,
Yeah.
cat poop
Mhm.
is the food that's in. It's the food industry of the pet food industry is not really regulated like it should be.
Mhm.
And I wanted to bring us closer to how you're talking about the self-regulating industry of basically just like chemicals and toxins that are in our bodies.
Mhm.
Is there regulation for skincare?
God, that was good.
Thank you.
That's good.
That's good improv too.
That is really good
Thank you.
improv, and then I go, God, that's good.
That's yeah.
Like Sandra was suggesting, it is somewhat self-regulated, and we're going to talk about all these horrible chemicals that are in the skincare that actually can transdermally go into your skin and like really mess up your endocrine system and your hormones and
Probably
all
full
kinds
of
of
them
shit.
right now.
Everybody is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
like
if you could look on probably anything that you have, like lipstick or whatever, and you're going to find something in there that's probably on the list, but you know, you can only do what you can do.
Right.
In the meantime, I want to scare the fuck out of everybody. That's how I get views. So, so I'm talking about 16 transdermally toxic skincare products to avoid. And according to the BBC, the skincare is somewhere caught between science and marketing,
Okay.
which means that they are largely self-regulating. And a lot of scientists, they don't necessarily, so it's not 100% this is what's bad for you. Like it's nobody's in complete agreement about
Okay.
it, right? So obviously skincare companies are not going to be like, hey, this list of ingredients that's, the first 10 things in our product is not going to be good for you. Also, like who's got hands in their pockets with the FDA and all that stuff.
Right.
But there are a lot of people who don't have anything to gain from it, who say that, having some of these things, because your skin is the largest organ of your
Yes.
body,
Yep.
right? I mean, I have a feeling that Jodi knows a lot. You know a lot of the skincare.
I do, not as much as you. I am fascinated by it, and I am somebody that is open about stuff that I've done on my face. As far as like fillers, Botox, alt therapy, lasers. I'm can't wait to get a facelift. I had like this thing called the pinch under my eyes.
Ooh, tell me what the pinch is.
The pinch people don't talk about. I'd like to put this out there for you
Yeah.
because a lot of people can do this. And my girl was great. And they don't tell you because it's not that expensive. And they want you to wait until you like need something more expensive. The pinch basically is they just remove, and it's local anesthesia, and you're just in the office. They remove, a pinch of skin. Probably about that. What's that, an inch? Is that like an inch?
Yeah, she's making an
I'm
inch.
making an inch,
Yeah.
maybe like an inch of skin right under your eye. And then she sutured it like right into my lower lash line. And I mean, within less than a week, I was actually able to put makeup on and glasses and do a Zoom without anyone noticing. And within 2 weeks, like all the bruising was gone and it was totally fine. And it lasts for like almost 5 years, 5 to 6 years. And you're just removing that skin. And I definitely had excess skin from having filler under my eyes.
Oh, see, that's the thing with filler,
yes,
though.
it does. Exactly. It is, look, I know it's a vicious cycle, and ultimately you're just going to get a facelift if that's what you want. For me, yes, it's definitely what I want. But yes, the filler will stretch out your skin, and that's unfortunate. And that's why then I spend thousands of dollars on skincare for the tightening and all of that, which is just,
Yeah, I know. It's really hard to keep up.
It's $1 billion industry for a reason. You know what I mean?
I know.
And that, look, I honestly don't think there's anything wrong with anybody doing whatever makes them feel good.
Me either.
Even the women that are what we would consider to be overfilled. If it makes them happy, that's their face. That's their life. I remember on Sunset, here we are on Sunset, I was going to the Comedy Store and I was at a light and this woman got out of a car with her boyfriend, husband, somebody she was living with, and whatever. But it was a really nice car. And he was dressed really nice and he gets her out of the car and she had that face and everybody can imagine it. It's like overfilled, huge lips, like the cheeks, everything. But this woman walked out of the car with such confidence and such joy. And he gave her a kiss and he put his arm around her. And she was, it wasn't like a fake, like, oh, I'm just standing here. I hope my boyfriend puts his arm around me. She was genuinely like owning who she was in that moment. I'm like, you go, girl.
That's
like
amazing.
And I'm sure whether her friends or people would look at her, other people walking by, like, that girl's face is too, plastic, she is happy. That's not my look. It's not my aesthetic for my face. But I'm a big, supporter of doing what you like, everybody's shamed into doing Botox. Like, oh, I don't do it. I'm just born like this. It's my genes. It's like, come on, share it with your girlfriends. People, I tell people about the pinch under my eyes. I'm going to be doing lip blushing in a week and I want to
lip
film
blushing
that.
I have lip blushing. Yeah.
You do.
Fucking
We've talked
amazing.
about it.
Yeah,
oh my
so
God, I'm totally
good.
doing it. It's great. There
You're
are
gonna
certain
love it.
things that were game changer. The first time I got Botox in my neck, game changer.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, because the jowls, these muscles pull it down, and when you release them, they just come up, and it was a natural like boost. I get filler in the the temples of my eye, which people don't realize. Like if you do the perimeter of your face, you don't have the puffy look.
Right.
Do it all here, pulls it. You know what I mean? Until you can't pull it anymore, and then you gotta
cut
it, and sew it. Yeah,
I know.
But there's like not many stories of like the positive stuff, like you're saying, like share it with people because you look great.
Yeah, she looks
you.
fucking amazing.
And, you look great, and you can be like, oh no, it can go the way you want it to, and it doesn't have to go that way where the other person you might like see like what what is televised or what's like shown.
Yes.
It's like, oh no, it's like no, it can work and you can feel good and you don't stick out like you think you do or somebody else. Or
people love to just cut people down, cut celebrities down.
Absolutely.
And so a lot of celebrities like Courtney Cox will admit, like I did overfilling, whatever, and that's a very easy thing to do for sure. The truth is that some people will argue that you're changing your looks and why are you doing that? You know what? When my hair, I'm not a natural redhead. I've already changed my look. I have fake nails on. I've already changed my look. When I put makeup on, I'm changing my look. This is not, I told you what I look like in the morning, a troll. So when I put this face on, I'm changing my look. Exactly. So I'm getting filler and Botox. I'm not hurting anyone. And as far as I know, I'm not actually damaging my body. I mean, maybe a little bit, but like at the end of the day, I'm sure I've damaged it more by the amount of Twinkies I've eaten in a lifetime compared to a little Botox to like, you know what I mean?
They're so good though.
Twinkies are ridiculous.
They're
Like,
so
all right, so
fucking
having a
good.
toddler, side note, we're gonna get back to skincare in a second. When you have a toddler, by the way, and you're looking at a tiny little girl who has so much collagen, you just want to steal a little. Like, she could probably
That's
give me
hilarious.
a little bit. She's so full of collagen. She's like a collagen ball running around my house. Like, look how tight my skin is. Like, that's all I hear when I see her. I'm like, oh, give it to me. I just like rub my cheek up against hers. I'm like, get it on my face.
You start extracting collagen as she's sleeping.
But like she's eating certain foods that are not healthy, like a Happy Meal. She doesn't have it a lot. She has it on special occasions. let me tell you something about McDonald's chicken nuggets. They're insanely good. You can't argue. I'm not eating it. I look at her with like two thoughts. One is like, oh my God, I can't believe she's putting that in her body. And the other one is she better eat all of them because I will eat the rest. And I desperately want to eat the rest. Like I'll stare at them and I'll be like, give me those fries. But I'm trying to be like, no, I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to have a salad over here. And she's like doing
McDonald's.
that. Exactly. And she's like having like, an Oreo cake stir. And she's like, this is so good. I'm like, it's amazing. But it was all amazing.
But her liver is like 5 days old.
That's
So it's
why
like,
she's 3. Her liver's
exactly.
like, she could drink a lot of alcohol and not even feel it.
You could just drink per pee and it would just be delicious.
So great.
I know you love your daughter. You drink your pee. I was like, sorry. I was going to say, I know you love your daughter, but have you thought about just raising her to harvest her organs?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Okay, I was making sure. I figured you would, but okay.
I mean,
she's in a freezer right now.
I'm an older mom, and I love it when like my other friends that have their kids are like out of college already. My friends that I went to college with, their kids are grown, and I'm raising a toddler right now, and they're like, oh, well, just wait until she graduates college because she's just gonna move home with you. And I'm like, that's why I have her.
Oh, that's genius.
On it. It's like exactly what I want.
That, yes.
That is the time I'm gonna want her to move home and take care of me. You want the house? You got to take care of the mommy that lives in the house.
So starting 18, she needs to start eating healthy to protect the organs, I think. Maybe.
I mean, she's gonna go to college, so it's gonna be a train wreck. So after college, then she needs to start. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. After college,
I can't tell her
fair.
to not party in college. I mean,
No.
that's just like rite of passage.
Will you turn the page, Alex, for me? Alex, whatever your name is.
I think.
Thank you.
What is Alex? I think that like up until college is probably like the immune system booster. Everything that you do is just making your body stronger to fight whatever you're doing to it, and then you can now it's nutrition and exercise to take care of mom.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, you are talking about skincare and stuff that's in the skincare that makes us sick. And it is interesting because we don't think about any of this stuff when we're young.
No.
None of this stuff. Like a young person, if I heard this podcast or I heard anything when I was this young, I'd be like, that's not for me. Like that doesn't apply to me. And the truth is that, like I said before, you do wake up in your 20s every day feeling fucking amazing. You know what I mean? You can drink. Most of us, like, I never had a hangover until I was like late 30s. That is not a joke. My friends were like, "You're such a," I just didn't. Also, I also like my body would stop drink. I had to stop.
Knew when to stop.
Yes, knew when to stop for sure. But I could really drink a lot and still wake up the next morning, right as rain, working out, feeling great. My body doesn't metabolize that anymore. If my body doesn't metabolize that, or like, processed foods or, spicy foods, I can only imagine what's happening if I'm using like skin cream that
I was going to say Coke, but no.
Cocaine, my body totally metabolizes. Like I'm on it now and we are good to go. Helps everything move right through me. But
so much fiber in cocaine.
I know. And if you use like an anti-aging cream with cocaine in it, it also really wakes it up. Really pops up in your eyes.
Like a booster.
It really is. But yeah, I can only imagine like we're getting it from all directions. We're actually putting this skin cream on our body to make us look better, and it's killing us.
I mean, it's probably not making your hormones, better. I mean, you can only do so much, but like I said, I do want to scare the shit out of everybody.
Yeah.
So one of the first things that I noticed are sulfates. Do you know what sulfates
yes,
are?
I do.
So it's they're salts. They're formed when sulfuric acid reacts with another chemical, and they're used from petroleum. They're produced from petroleum, and what do they use them? They use them as surfactants. So I guess that's like a lathering purpose,
Yes.
right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
You're gonna have sodium lauryl sulfate. You probably know all this stuff anyways. But sodium lauryl sulfate, sodium laureth sulfate, anything in shampoos, detergents. Look on any laundry detergents that's not natural. It's like the second ingredient.
And I had no idea
after
that
water.
the sudsing thing does nothing. It
does
doesn't
nothing.
actually clean your skin.
No, toothpaste. It's in fucking toothpaste. So you're swallowing it. So check your toothpaste. But yeah, it just makes suds, and like it's not making.
What
you
does
any
it do
cleaner.
inside your body?
Inside your body, let's see. It's what does it say on my thing? They're washed away. I don't know. It just says they're toxic. I don't know.
It's kind of dry you out, I'm sure. But that stuff also changes your hormones as well.
It does, yeah. I don't know if sulfates in particular do, but a lot of them do. Like parabens do.
Yes,
They mimic estrogen.
Yeah.
Right. So
okay.
parabens you find where in like soaps, lotions, makeup.
Right.
I mean, parabens are kind of in everything also, you know. I'm reading up here on my notes here. Some studies that say that it enters your skin and mimics estrogen that triggers excessive cell division in your breasts.
Oh.
So that's kind of fucked up because, you know.
Skin cancer.
And breast cancer.
I mean, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Breast cancer.
Yeah.
What skin? Breast. Yeah, breast cancer. I just got a mammogram today.
You did not?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Listen, it's the one time a year that somebody grabs my tits.
Really hard
for me. It was fine. You know, I've been getting them. I've had a lump in my breast when I was 30, was it 35? 35, 36. And I have a history of breast cancer in my family. So, you know, I'm fine and everything is fine. But I went through like a biopsy and went through like, I had to go every 3 months and then every 6 months. And then now I'm back to a year and I've got like some other lumps. So I'm very diligent about that. I'm very diligent about all my annual doctor's appointment. Dermatology, people go to the dermatologist.
Yes.
That is like serious shit. All of my physicals. I know people, if you guys just turn on the news or read the news, people are dying way younger from diseases and cancers that
that's true.
And
I
primarily
don't know why.
something that
well,
because of all of this shit.
Yeah,
no,
true.
everything we put in our body, that is a fact. Everything that we put in our body, hormones, preservative, all the shit they like pump us, you know, pump us up with is killing us. I mean, think about it. Like I keep hearing, and look, I'm also taking into account that we didn't have social media or access to news the way we do today.
Right.
But it is a fact that people are, especially have colon cancer, people in their 20s and 30s are dying of colon cancer. Like the numbers, I don't even know what the percentage is. If I had my phone, I would Google it. But it's like a lot higher than it is. It was 20 years ago. And it's scary. And that's really scary. You know what I mean? And that's your colon. And think about it. You're washing, it's like flushing out the shit that you're eating. Like, I don't
right, exactly. So then it's where it's staying. It's hanging out. But like normally you wouldn't get a colonoscopy until your 50s.
Yeah.
I got mine before.
Early.
Yeah, I started early. Yes, because my grandmother also. Yes. So I just got my second one recently. 5 years after. Yeah, so I've done it twice now. It's a hoot, guys.
I enjoyed it, actually.
I mean, if you feel great that you honestly do feel like everything is flushed out of your body.
Well, and they gave me propofol. So.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. The second before you go out, the anesthesiologist, it's the best feeling. I get it. It's a drug. We all know we shouldn't be talking about this, but I'm going to tell you that 1 second of warmth over your body before you are dead unconscious is the best feeling.
You know the meaning of life for 1 second.
Every time the anesthesiologist comes into the room, I'm like, you are my favorite fucking person. He's like, okay, so I'm like, I know how this works. Let's do it.
He's like, how much do you weigh? You're like, 200 pounds.
Yeah, I'm so heavy. You're going to need to double that dose.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I do shake it off though really quickly. The last time I literally had my colonoscopy like, I don't know, 6 months ago. I always come out of it and it doesn't like really linger, which bothers me. I wanted to like linger and just feel it, but I kind of shake it off so quickly. They're like, oh wow, you're like really lucid. I'm like, ugh, I know.
I wish I wasn't.
I have to go back to like my life now. I remember one time when I was trying to get pregnant, I had polyps removed because you can't get pregnant with polyps in there. Polyps. That sounds like a vegetable. Your polyps.
Or Kevin Pollak.
Yeah, it sounds like Kevin Pollak. I had Kevin Pollak in my uterus.
That's a deterrent.
It was
for
really
sure.
weird. I couldn't get pregnant with Kevin Pollak up there. So my fertility doctor was doing the procedure, and I came out, and this nurse came over just to see how I was doing. The procedure was probably like 15 minutes. I came out, and he was like, "Are you okay?" And it's like a small scraping or whatever, and he was like, "Here's a pain pill." I was like, you know, an oxy or hydrogen. I don't even know what it was. So I took it immediately. And then the doctor came over and he was like, how are you? And he was like, oh, she just woke up. She's good. I gave her a pain. He's like, she doesn't need a pain pill. I go, too late, buddy. It's too late. You put it in my hand and I put it right in my mouth and you can't get it.
That's hilarious.
And I'm going to have the best afternoon. Because it was like noon and my friend was picking me up and I knew that in about 20 minutes And we did.
Like,
we
you don't
stopped
know
at-
me.
You don't know me. I
Yeah,
stopped
you
at
don't know what I mean.
Starbucks and just got a
Fuck
latte
yeah,
and just
good
sat
for
on
you.
my
that's
couch. It was
nice.
such a wonderful afternoon.
I love
That's
drugs,
self-care
I
all the
do.
way around.
That was before
Yeah.
I was a mom. It was a long time before I was a mom.
That's the drugs part of our.
I joked about it. You're
yeah,
welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check it off.
Yeah.
Okay, phthalates. Okay, so those are chemicals that make things slippery. And like
slime.
Yeah, like like slime.
My daughter plays a lot of
maybe-
slime.
Did she really?
Yeah, but I mean, this is all. They have to be. There has to be a different set of rules for like children's
kids'
toys,
yeah.
for kids stuff, because they
It's-
stick it in their mouth. I mean, she tries to stick everything in her mouth, but they've got to be. You know what I mean?
As long as it's not from China, and it's probably filled with melamine. So just
All right.
keep you aware of
Interesting.
that, but
Probably
no.
from
Yeah,
China.
they-
Although you can make your own slime. There's a lot of like slime kits. There's just glue in the activator.
Really?
Yeah, it's just glue and activator.
Oh, I think we should do that.
Oh my god, you should totally do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not
interesting.
Do you
Can I
color
bring my
it?
daughter? You can color it. You can put food coloring in it, or you can put like I guess there's other stuff you can put in it. She's too young to make the slime, but she watches the video with them make the slime and she wants to.
Mhm.
We will soon. But she has a lot of slime, and it's it's textile. They love squeezing
Yeah.
and smushing and all of
Yeah.
that. That's what made me
Does she
think
eat
of
it?
No,
try to eat
she's
it?
put it like in her mouth for like a second, and then I'm like, babe, no, yucky. And
Yeah.
a lot of times she is yucky, and sometimes she's like, yummy. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, God.
Yucky
But I think
means
I
yes.
tried to eat Play-Doh when I was little, so
I think we all did, right?
Oh, yeah.
it kind of still smells good.
It does, has like a salty.
It's got something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Salt.
They
yeah,
know,
it
they
does.
I
know.
know. Then when I play with Play-Doh with her a lot, and I always sniff it. I'm like, this feels
I
good.
love Play. Oh, I miss Play-Doh.
I know it is.
Play-Doh.
That's
Yeah.
another thing. So eating their foods is like damaging to your body, but playing
Yeah.
with their toys brings out that inner child.
Yeah.
It's super fun.
That's why you're getting younger. I think.
That's maybe why.
Yeah, I think
And because
so.
I'm stealing her collagen.
Yes,
Did you-
she's Dorian Gray in her crib right now.
I just like stand over her while she sleeps, and I just put my hand and I just pull it
Oh,
out.
good for you. Yes.
Though she'll make more. You know, it's that
She
age.
makes
It's
so
like
much.
boom,
She
boom, boom,
makes
boom,
you
yeah.
so much.
What she
Oh
has.
God, I look at her skin. I'm like, how do you? She like had a scar. She cut her head open, like, you know, I don't know how long ago. It healed so quickly because her
It's
skin
like right
is
in
just
front
like,
of your
yeah,
face.
just like zip. I was like,
Oh my God. She's like a vampire. Okay, so yeah, so you don't. That's not good. Synthetic. Okay, phthalates. Let's see. Oh, they're in shampoo and they're bad for your reproductive organs.
I'm already done
yeah,
in
I
there
know,
that
yeah.
department, so let it rip.
I know, same. Yeah, let it rip. Yeah,
I don't
just
care.
wash your hair with the phthalates.
Yeah, I don't care.
Just
Yeah.
get a bottle of phthalates. Synthetic colors, not good.
Oh, all right.
A lot of times they use coal tar, and it's made of hydrocarbons, and it's thick.
What do you mean
and,
synthetic colors? Like,
things that they color products with. You know, like anything that's in your jar that's making it turn pink, or
Oh.
or your
Like
makeup
lipstick?
too. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
absolutely. And you're
Mhm.
eating lipstick for sure.
yeah.
wow.
Eyeshadows, a lot of that stuff. Yeah,
I buy,
makeup.
I buy the cheap eyeshadow too.
You do?
Yeah, because I was told by a makeup artist, you know, there's certain things that you spend the money on, and there's certain things you don't, and you can get the cheaper eyeshadow. They're made almost identically,
Yeah.
like almost identically. Like
I
it's
think
the
and
same.
mascaras are the same.
Same thing with mascara. So mascara, eyeshadow, eyeliners.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, yes, some are better, like the gel, like, you know, waterproof, but for the most part, they're all identical. And even blushes. I have this like great blush that's probably, you know, very toxic that I got from
That's
a
the name
liquid
brand.
blush.
That's the brand. Yeah.
Liquid
Very, very
blush.
toxic.
Because when you get older, liquid blush looks better on
does.
older skin.
Or
It gives
cream
you that
blush.
cream blush looks nice, gives you a nice glow. And I found this one on Amazon. It's like $6, and it's
Oh.
got 17 different shades.
Pass
And
that
every
on.
time every time I put it on, people are like, "Oh my God, you're like clown." I'm like, I know it's, and I tell everyone it's $6. I'm that person now. You know, I'm that person that just tells you how much everything was.
I love that though.
Yeah, because let's just be open about it.
Yeah, you got it on Amazon.
I did.
That's what anybody like. Oh, I like your jacket, Amazon. I just
Amazon.
tell them where I got it,
Yeah.
and instead of
I think
yeah.
everything in. Well, no, that's not true. But yeah, most of the time, everything I'm wearing.
somebody
is a little
gifted
bit-
you
has
the
a-
robe. Somebody gifted you that robe.
They did. Oh, that's right. They did.
So that's a gift,
so
yeah.
okay. Well,
A
whatever.
gift from Amazon.
This is so not
Yeah.
good improv, by the way. Thank you.
What's that?
You're no ending.
No, that's me improv.
Yeah, yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Pretend like
What's
you
that?
didn't hear.
Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah.
Okay, so what else? So we said, let's see. Oh yeah, it can also cause breakouts. I know Mac. Do you use Mac?
I used to.
I don't like it since I
don't-
got older.
I haven't used it in a long time because, again, there's no reason. There's nothing. I never use their foundation or anything. I only use their eyeshadows. And again, Wet and Wild.
Wet and Wild is the way to go.
Let
If
me
you're gonna
tell-
get some
yes.
toxic shit, get the Wet and
Yeah,
Wild.
get it for sure. My makeup guy who's done my makeup for a long time, he got all of his makeup stolen from his car. His car got broken into, and it was, I mean, thousands of dollars worth of stuff. I mean, he does like he's been in the industry a really long time. It was really devastating, but he was on the way to a client when he was doing it, and he went to a CVS and he got just a shit ton of Wet n Wild and NYX, just the inexpensive stuff.
I love NYX.
And me too. And she looked amazing, flawless.
That's
I mean, you
so
can
great.
you can do it, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
You can do
absolutely.
it with all of it. Yes, there are just certain things like foundation. Don't skip on the money. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
don't, like there's certain foundations that will genuinely change
I feel
the look
it-
of your face.
And concealers,
Concealer.
unfortunately, yeah.
Sorry, I don't normally drink sparkling water, and now
You're burping?
I'm burping.
Oh, I like that.
You
We
like
try to
it?
give guests like a lot of sparkling water and foods that make them gassy.
Yeah.
Oh,
just-
all right. That's fair.
Just why not?
Just let it rip.
Yeah,
because
please.
exactly, because that's the idea is let it rip. Whatever's on your mind, let it rip.
Let
In
it
your
rip.
body, let it rip. Yeah,
Just start farting. She's just
start
farting,
farting
everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah.
That's another thing having a child too. Like that's why you remember when your parents would just like fart around you and never mention it that they're farting.
Yeah.
That starts because when you're a baby, that's what you do. I'm like, I can just fart all the time. She's a baby. She knows nothing. I fart around her all the time. She doesn't even acknowledge it. She'll sometimes go, "Mommy farted."
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like a loud one. She goes, "Do you have to go to the bathroom?" Because I say that to her. Because I say that to her.
That's fucking
Do you
hilarious.
have to go to the bathroom?
She's like, I think
She's
you might have to
you
poop.
have to go poopy. Do you
Yeah.
go poopy? You go poopy? I'm like, I mean, maybe soon.
It
But
makes
anyway,
you think though, right? You're like, wait a second, do I?
do I have to go poopy? But like you know what I mean? Because when you live alone, you can fart and you don't have
Yeah.
to say anything. And then when you have a newborn, you still fart because they're not going to, obviously. And then they fart, and then everybody's farting. And then they're getting older. And I'm like, I'm going to have to start like not farting again. I'm going to have to start holding it in because she's going to get embarrassed. It's going to be like, but right now she's still cool with the farting, so I can fart.
I get confused. The thing that baffles me is that a baby fart is the same sound as an adult fart.
It's not only the same sound, it's an even more disgusting smell. My daughter's farts
Oh my
are
God.
like, you want to gag. Sometimes she just like crop dusts the whole house. It is like, what did you eat? She just walking
What did I
around
feed you? You
farting,
mean?
just like you know what's about to happen. Also, I'm just waiting for like the load to just fill up. And we're going through a bad poop phase right now, so it's just even more just like, oh my God, it's just poop in my house all the time. Love poopy.
Bad poop is in like it's just like she's
holding in her poop.
Ah,
Toddlers hold their poop.
They do?
Yeah. Some. My daughter.
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still a toddler then.
Yeah, because he
'Cause
holds
I have-
You hold your poop too, right?
I have some sort of a I don't know. I've never thought we're going through a lot of therapy.
Yep.
So we're learning stuff,
We are.
and we are.
Yeah.
And I had no idea that was a thing. And I'm like, oh my God, I think I still do that.
yeah.
It's like I'm like, what
It's a
the
mental
fuck?
thing.
I'll be
Yeah,
like in
it
the
is.
bathroom, and he'll be like, "No, go ahead and finish." I said, "You just had to poop. You said you had to poop," and he's like, "No, I'm fine." But I'm like, "I'm going to be in here for 15 minutes."
And then
"No,
I'm like,
fine."
wait, what am I doing?
Like,
I
no,
just
What are
go
you
fucking
doing?
go
You
take a
gotta
poop.
go when you gotta go.
Yeah.
and that's also I've learned that's not good for you too, as
It's
far as
terrible
like
for you.
colon, as
Terrible.
far as like
Especially
the-
when you're older. Terrible.
keeping toxins in your body.
Yes.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, what the like that's something that I learned to do that like gave me some sort of comfort,
It gave you
It did.
self-esteem.
control.
You know what? It's funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it does. But
Whoa.
my daughter has a GI doctor just because it's a very common thing, and she's like, it's a mental thing, and that's what we're trying to like redo in her head.
Oh man, yeah.
You know what I mean? So she
Okay.
like still holds it. I feel her like butts clench. I'm like, baby, just
Aw.
like she's like has gas, and I'm like, just let it come out. It's so
Yeah.
good for you. And then she's like, no, I don't want to.
Oh,
I
is she
know.
scared of it?
I mean, clearly once in her life she had a poop that hurts. That's what
Okay,
happens.
that makes sense. Yeah.
She had a poop that hurts, and that's it.
Yeah.
That only took like 1 or 2 times, and that was it for her to be like,
Oh
I don't
wow.
want to.
Yeah.
And then that was
You don't want to take a chance. It's a
You take a chance. You take a chance.
You roll the dice.
Hurt poopy. Roll the poop.
Yeah. All right. So fragrances,
Fragrances.
Speaking of
perfumes,
poops,
moisturizers,
fragrances.
cleansers, conditioners. What poops?
Everything I'm using. Everything that
Everything,
you're
yeah.
mentioning, I have. It's all on my face.
All the shit that you plug in and those plugins.
Oh, I don't do that.
Yeah, those are so bad for
I
you.
Oh no, I have plugins in that.
You
house.
do?
Yeah, shit,
Bad for
right.
your endocrine system. There's
Shit.
cancer-causing agents in
Oh my
there,
God.
irritants.
Oh, my house smells really good.
I know, and that's all that
That's a
matters.
trade-off.
It doesn't smell like
Yeah.
poop.
Nobody's poop.
Yeah.
My cat's poop. My poop. No poop.
Toluene is a really is a big one. You shouldn't be breathing.
What's toluene?
Toluene, don't go past triclosan. Toluene is in a lot of nail polish. So if you're gonna use it, just use it so that it blows into the neighbor's apartment. You know, like
oh well, no, I got my nails done.
oh, you get them done. Okay,
So they-
even better.
So they just
they're breathing it all
breathing
day,
it. So
all
good,
day long.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
I know. And then
That's why
yeah.
you never get to know your nail artists. I don't forget what they're called.
Yeah.
Manicurist.
Yes.
You never get to know them very well because you don't care. You know, if you get to know them, you're going to feel bad about all the chemicals.
all the
That's
that they're-
chemicals.
true.
are doing
I don't
it,
want to
yeah.
go to a funeral.
No.
Yeah. So that's why you should wear a mask and don't ever talk to them.
That's really
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact,
I
don't
think
make,
so.
don't make eye contact.
Yeah, don't make eye contact.
Don't acknowledge that you're actually getting a service done.
What's your name? X.
X.
Just
Yeah,
put me
yeah.
on the books. I'll be there at
it's
10.
X, yeah. I'm coming in.
Yeah.
So yeah, bad for you. It risks birth defects. Again, you
I don't have to
and I
worry
are
about
both past that. Okay. Talc. Oh, let's go triclosan. Let's see. What is triclosan? Oh, it's antibacterial. It's bad for your endocrine system
You
again.
mean like Neosporin?
I don't think Neosporin has triclosan. I think that has like an antibiotic in
No,
it.
that's an antibiotic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
more of an
Right.
antibacterial,
Oh, okay.
and it can lead to gut inflammation, tumor growth.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not good. It says it's very dangerous for aquatic life. So all of everything that
Yeah,
we have ends
of
up
course.
in the
Yeah.
ocean. So
Yeah.
that's not good.
This is in toothpaste and antibacterial soaps and deodorants.
Toluene.
Yeah,
Triclosan.
triclosan.
Oh, okay. Oh, and toothpaste too.
That's the thing too, is I never realized, like, I'm putting on deodorant. Like,
Yeah.
I stopped using the antiperspirant because I figured, I mean, I don't,
Started using antiperspirant.
no, I stopped using antiperspirant.
Oh, that's right. And then you
Just a regular deodorant because I heard it. Well, it's not good to block your sweat, pores or whatever, just from
Right.
coming out. And then also apparently the aluminum, which is
Yeah.
not the same aluminum as the one that can cause like dementia, but it's still like bad for you.
It's still bad for you. I wouldn't
Right.
take a chance.
But I never even considered, like, my armpits would get like, I'm like, oh, why is it itchy? Why am I like, I'm like, oh, okay, it'll be fine.
oh, because it shouldn't be burning.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours are
They
burning?
shouldn't be burning. Not all the time. No, no, no.
Well, they're super fragrant, the unnatural ones too.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
use like the Old Spice sometimes, and they smell
Yeah.
like Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I've got regular, but like secret. I wear secret.
You do?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody. yeah. Don't.
It's the worst kept secret ever. It's the
No,
deodorant.
secret.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Everybody. Yeah.
Thank you for going along with that bad joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I don't understand though if they have all of this stuff, and it's proven that it causes all of these things.
That's the thing. Is like there's
Yeah.
there are studies that they do, but then also it's like it's I don't know. I try to keep in the middle somewhere. So like
Right.
yeah, there are studies that prove it.
Right.
Maybe in mice, maybe in, I don't know if it's in people or if it's, statistically, but then there's also people who say no. And also like you have to take into consideration that our bodies are kind of a filter, and you can sort of, you can take so much stuff. I mean, God
Right.
knows we put so many terrible things in, like
Yeah.
through evolution of, just being alive, over the centuries. Like I'm sure
Yeah.
if you put this on somebody from the 1400s,
Right.
it would probably kill them the minute
Exactly.
they put it on
yes.
their body.
Yeah.
But now we're kind of used to it.
Yes.
And talc, by the way, another one. Baby powders.
This blew me
eyeshadow,
away.
Blush.
Oh.
What's that?
This blew me away. The talc.
Are you making a joke?
No, well, that's a
Did you get
cocaine
food
joke.
Blow the way the joke.
Oh, nice. But that's good too.
Yeah. Why did it blow you away?
Just because the fact that like just inhaling it can cause like,
oh, it's so bad.
can
It
really
has
fuck up
aluminum
your-
in it. Talc is really bad for you.
Like baby powder.
Like, yeah, you can get not natural baby powder.
Mhm.
Dry
We
shampoo.
don't, I don't. Oh, the spray dry shampoo.
I guess so. Yeah, that might have talc in it. I usually use the powder, but now I just get like the baby powder, like the 365 organic one from
Oh,
whatever.
I don't even use baby powder.
You
but-
don't?
Oh, no.
Okay. Do you use dry shampoo?
Yeah, like a spray one.
Okay,
but I'll
yeah.
get the organic one, but I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
just
even
look
use it.
on
I don't
there.
even use it that much, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you don't
Like-
really need it. Your hair's always.
My hair
Oh.
though gets thank you, but my hair does get like really oily still,
Mm.
and thankfully
That's good. Actually.
Yeah, it's-
yeah, it
yeah.
keeps you alive.
I used to have to like seriously have to up until right before the pandemic. I had to wash my hair every day. I mean, it would get really oily by the end of the day, unless I had nothing to do. Like it just was like it had to, and my stylist was like, "Do what you got to do." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now I can definitely go. Couple,
Your
like a
head,
day.
your hair adjusts. So like your scalp will adjust to you not washing it. every
Yes,
single
and it
day.
did. And during the pandemic is when it adjusted because nobody went anywhere.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to shower every day. And then I was like, okay, Jody, you need to shower some days.
Yeah.
I was like, get it together. Like, get your shit together. Remember, like, in the beginning of the pandemic when we were all just like in that depression, like, what's happening?
Mhm.
Everybody was just
Yeah.
like walking around like it's not. And then I was like, I was still doing Zooms. I'm like, put some makeup on, girl. Like, get your shit together. Still, like, you know what I mean? Because it made you feel better to like make
really
just
does.
to get dressed.
Totally.
To put makeup on to feel like, oh, I'm a person again. 'Cause,
Yeah.
yeah.
It does help.
Yeah.
But whatever.
But it's also killing us. It's also killing us.
Wait, go back. I think you skipped a couple. Hold on one sec. Okay, so talc, lead is in lipsticks, eyeliners, whitening toothpaste. This is new to me.
Wow.
It's not directly added to lipsticks, but it's a major contaminant in the coloring that's in the lipsticks.
You know what? I don't use a lot of lipsticks. I use a lot of lip gloss. Is that different?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Okay.
lipstick is. Yeah, I don't. The consistency is going to be different.
I don't. Lipstick makes my skin makes my lips very dry. That's why. So lip blush.
Lip blush.
Oh my god! So
Jody?
tell me about it. So
Okay.
wait, were you just like blown away?
Yes, you go in. I go to this Russian man, this big burly Russian
Right.
man with tattoos all over his body, and I'm like, how the hell is this guy going to know what to do? He
Right.
makes sure, draws a little line
Yep.
around where you want it.
Yep.
He picks the color
Yep.
that you think is, a good color
Yep.
that's like a natural, but it's going to be slightly darker than you
Yes.
might want it. And when you're done, you're going to be like, holy fuck, it's like you put the brightest red lipstick on right away. But, and it takes probably, what did it take me? Like 10 days before I had to like douse my lips in
Aquaphor. Is that the one?
Aquaphor,
Yeah.
which is probably not good for you. Yeah, but otherwise your lips will start peeling because it's a tattoo,
Yeah.
and it's not super deep, but it changed my life. My lips went from like looking really thin,
No, you have
and
great lips. They're great.
it really
I
just
can't
helps
wait.
with the depth. They can make it a little bit darker in some
Yeah.
places, and
She's doing it. The
Oh
woman who
my
does my
God.
nails actually just opened up a place, and I was like, "Oh my god, I want to come do it!" And she's giving me a great discount, and I was like, I'll definitely like record the whole thing and put it up there because
Yes.
my manager Abby, she told me it was a game changer, and I believe it, and I'm ready to do a game changer.
I was ashamed of doing it at first.
No, why?
I know. I don't
so
know.
that you could
That's
wake
the
up
thing,
every
yeah.
morning and like your lips look fresh and just have color to them. Because that's another thing. Like your lips get really dry. Things get really dry the older you get. And it's like, when did that happen? When did I remember being young, my lips were just always like fresh
And they were redder too.
red, of course. They were just like, perky.
like a boob.
Perky lip.
All my lips were so perky back then. And when I do these lips blushing, I'm gonna do the other lip too.
I need photos. Well, please send me pictures after you get it done.
I will.
By the way, the second you have it done, and they're gonna swell up.
I did lip filler once. I
Okay.
swore I would never do it, and then I decided to do it because something happens when you get older too. Is that like my upper lip was getting like thinner and thinner, not my lower lip. So I was like a little bit horrified. And like with lip liner, it was fine, but like I don't wear lipstick or lip liner all
And
the
it
time.
wears off.
It wears off. So I went to the place that I get filler, and I was like, okay, I need the smallest amount. And they were amazing. And they, I think it was the Kiss, very light. She's like, we do have to put some in your bottom lip or it won't look natural if you do some in your upper lip. And it's been almost a year now. And it was, to be honest with you, the swelling, I didn't even mind it actually when it was really puffy. I did get really black and blue. Did you get black and blue from it or no?
No, I didn't bruise from that.
I heard you don't bruise from lip blushing, but you bruise from lip filler.
No, and I wanted to get I wanted my lips to stay that way. He goes, oh yeah, everybody says that.
Yeah. So I know, and I was looking, but then my lips went pretty much, it really helped my upper lip when I smiled.
Yeah.
That was more about my smiling. So again, I was like, all right, well, you sold it on me.
And if they can do it where it's just enough.
You just have to just know what you want. You want to know what some women love the huge lips. I don't want the huge lips.
No.
I just want my old lips back. A little bit fuller, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah, your philtrum gets lower, your lips
Yes,
get thinner.
exactly.
You get
They-
that weird
yes.
tooth that you don't want everybody
Yeah,
to see when you're
exactly.
smiling.
Exactly. You have a lot of gums. All of a sudden, you're like,
Yeah.
what's happening over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you feel if I did that? What would you say? I
If you did lip filler,
just like a teeny tiny bit.
I mean, you can, do whatever you like. I don't have an opinion on that.
You
It's
don't
your
have an opinion?
face.
Yeah.
As long as you don't scare the cats, I think we're okay.
All right, good.
Yeah.
You heard it.
But you don't
I
need
heard
it.
Uh-huh.
You don't need it.
I know.
Hey?
Thank you. Good.
Is that the right answer?
That's
Yes.
the right
Yes.
answer every time.
Thank you.
don't
Yes,
need
you
it.
don't need it, but if it's something you want to do,
Right.
I support that.
Yes, exactly.
There you go.
Both my sisters have it.
Mhm.
Do
Oh,
they
sorry.
like it?
Yeah. Yes. One of them likes it more than the other.
Right.
But then she went back and unliked some of it because she had to dissolve some of it because it was a little bit more than she wanted.
Right.
But yeah, they look good now.
Yeah, mine look really, honestly, they looked so natural that most people didn't even know.
I'm sure they did.
They-
But you were
'cause it
probably
was
like,
so-
oh my God, everybody's going to see it.
I kept taking pictures of it, and my one friend's like, I gotta be honest, like, I don't see it. I
Really?
was like, all right.
Oh, your friend, you're saying.
But I said it to her, she's like, it looks kind of the same. And I was like, no, but when I smile, and it was, when I smiled for me, I could definitely 100%.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I wanted. You know what I mean? So
That's perfect.
Yeah.
25 years ago or 20, however long, whenever I started 1999, when I started doing skincare, I learned from a natural person who she didn't believe in fillers. She didn't believe in Botox.
Right.
She didn't believe. And I am not like, yay, I want to go out and do all that stuff.
Right.
But the older I get, the more I'm like,
Listen, again, something that makes you feel good. And it's also not a permanent thing. So
it's not, especially if it's not permanent.
yes, if it's not permanent, then you're like, you know what? I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
I'm going to take care of, the outside of my body, the inside of my body. I'm going to make it look the way I want it to look and feel. I want it to match how I feel, you know what I mean? Inside. Like I feel
Exactly.
younger than my chronological age. So like, why not,
And I feel like I probably would tell people because especially with this, with what I do, because I don't, do you have to go?
So yeah.
Okay.
Just realized what time it is.
Oh shit. Okay. Anyway, so we'll move on really fast. Do you have to leave, or you just have to put money in your meter?
No. I'm going
You
to
gotta
have to
go.
leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we got polyethylene glycol, which is in your lotions, your sunscreens. It can strip off the natural oils from your skin, hair gels, nail hardeners, shampoos, deodorants. It can make you have hair loss and scalp burns and formaldehyde. And then we have
Formaldehyde.
I know it's so bad.
It's so crazy.
Diethanoline. Can't even say that one. This is a new one.
Diethanolamine.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
Foaming. It makes things foam.
Oh.
It says it's a respiratory toxin. Not good.
Jesus.
Alcohol, which you would think like, okay, alcohol, but it's very drying, obviously.
very drying.
And it does disrupt the skin renewal process. So if you're putting it on your skin to make yourself look younger, you're going to do the opposite because your skin's not going to turn over the same. Hydroquinone, people use for fading skin stuff.
Oh yeah, like
Alex, will you bring it up for me? For like freckles, melasma,
Right,
acne scars. But it's a known carcinogen. That one is a known carcinogen.
for dark spots too.
Anything. Yeah, if you put it on. So try to find something that doesn't have hydroquinone. I forget the other one that's good, and I'll look it up later for you. And then is there a 16th one?
Petroleum.
Petroleum. Yeah, petroleum. So it's a softening effect. It's good for dry skin, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. What's the reason why? Harmful chemicals like polycyclic erratic it's basically you're putting like the scum that's off of the top of the oil basically and you're eating it, but that's just I know, it's so gross. So those are the things. We didn't even get to talk about chirality, which we'll do another time.
Okay. Oh, that's
I
fast.
can tell you about chirally correct skincare products, which is really cool.
Right.
Yeah.
But
So don't eat this stuff.
Don't eat.
If you're putting it, if you're putting it on your skin, also don't eat it.
Don't eat it.
If don't do both.
No.
Okay.
Don't do both. One or the other.
One or the other, I think that's the moral, right?
Yeah, one or the other.
Yeah, one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Jodi, thank you so much for
Thank
being here.
you so much for having me.
Oh, before you go, I do want to make before I know you have to go, but your special.
Yes, my
that's coming out.
special.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. My special
Yes.
Decades in the Making just came out Mother's Day, so it's out right now
Amazing.
on YouTube. You can find it. It's free for everyone. And yeah, just check it out. And I talk a lot about all of the supplements that women are forced to believe they need to take. And most of them I do take because I've been convinced as well.
You're doing the work from the inside.
Yes, I
yes.
am.
Right.
But it's about, it's about my decades in the making. You know what I mean?
I can't wait to watch it, and I want to see the supplements you've been taking as well.
I take a lot of supplements.
All right, and
then where can people find you on the socials?
I am Jodi Miller Comic across everything, and my website is Jodi Miller Comedy, all one word. And yeah, you can see me perform live in LA mostly. And then but you can always check my socials to see where I'm at.
all right,
Awesome.
thank you so much for being
so much
here.
for having
You're the
me.
best. Yeah, and,
That was super fun.
It was so
Thank you.
fun.
Yeah,
I don't want to let you leave. I just want to keep talking. So,
I'll come back. I'll
right,
do it.
Go
yeah,
back
we
to your
definitely
daughter
want you
and
back.
raise her or
Yeah,
whatever.
whatever.
Oh boy.
She's probably eating some crayons right now.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
fingers crossed.
I know. All right. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back every Wednesday at 3 a.m. We release the podcast. I don't know why. I mean, I know I released it, but not at 3 a.m. So bye.
All right. Let's record.
Yep.